In the 19th century, settlers in Australia began to report sightings of a strange creature living in the swamps and billabongs. They called it the Bunyip. The creature was described as a dark, hairy beast with a long neck and a terrifying roar. The Bunyip was said to eat anything that came near the water. The mystery of the Bunyip remains unsolved to this day. The Bunyip was part of Aboriginal Australian mythology. The Aboriginal people had told stories of the Bunyip for generations. They warned the settlers to stay away from the water. The settlers dismissed the stories as primitive superstition. In 1845, a settler named W.H. Wells reported a sighting of the Bunyip. He claimed that he had seen a strange creature in the water. The creature had a long neck and a small head. Wells was terrified. He wrote a letter to the local newspaper, and the story spread. The newspapers were fascinated by the Bunyip. They published stories of sightings, and the public was gripped by the mystery. Scientists dismissed the reports as hoaxes. But the sightings continued. Expeditions were organized to find the Bunyip. The explorers searched the swamps and billabongs, but they found nothing. The Bunyip remained elusive. Scientists began to study the Bunyip. They concluded that the sightings were likely of seals or other known animals. But the mystery persisted. The Bunyip had captured the public imagination. The Bunyip's sightings continued into the 20th century. But they became less frequent. The Bunyip was still a mystery, but it was no longer a threat. But here is the question that remains: does the Bunyip exist? The Aboriginal people believed it did. The settlers were terrified of it. The Bunyip is one of Australia's greatest mysteries.